also really endearing.
But yeah, as far as
And you find that same kind of like sort of attitude and
playing
party.
folk and singing folk for 52 years. Wow. Yeah, that's what it is.
A ese amor a quien yo amaba tanto, se me hizo fácil arrancar de mí ese llanto, y ahora le olvido cada día más y más.
It's not often that you find a boundary between one country and another split down the middle of a line of lakes.
Like any place, Detroit has a reputation and reality, and both of those change organically with every choice and endeavor of those involved.
Great waves of migration, people coming up from the southern states in the early 19th century looking for jobs. They and their descendants are now just Detroiters.
Because of the border to Canada, very significant border to the entire world. What do I think about people coming here that weren't originally here? It's wonderful. That's what makes America beautiful to me, is multicultural. And probably we're the most multicultural country on earth.
Le abandoné porque me fue preciso. Así abandono al amor que a mí me ofenda. Voy a buscar un amor que me comprenda. y al otro le olvido cada día más y más. Le abandoné.
It's always been a mystery to the people who stay in one place. Why move? Why travel so long and so far? To those of us who go on these journeys, the answer is simple. It's who we are.
In The Prophet, Khalil Gibran wrote, "We wanderers, ever seeking the lonelier way, begin no day where we have ended another day, and no sunrise finds us where sunset left us. Even while the earth sleeps, we travel. We are the seeds of the tenacious plant, and it is in our ripeness and our fullness of heart that we are given to the wind and are scattered."
Then I'm glad we're not all the same because I love diversity. I think the Creator likes diversity too. That's why He didn't make any two of us just alike. And I like for people to be different from me in a complementary way and vice versa.
It's curiosity. Curiosity is what made me want to travel in the first place. I always wondered what was going on the other side of the hills and on the other side of the sea and all that good stuff. But it happened in the summer of 2016 that we decided to turn this van into a home, in a studio, something we could travel with and make music and art, and this film that we're producing right now. We decided to go through 4, maybe 5 countries along the way and just talk to some people and let the story unfold itself, and hopefully whatever it is that we're creating, it's going to leave people with a few smiles. Vecinos is Spanish for neighbors. The purpose of this film is to learn more about the people who are part of our community. This neighborhood not only consists of the folks who live next door to us, but also the countries we are so close to yet know so little about. We shouldn't be afraid of our differences. We should celebrate them with loving curiosity. So it will come to be that we will look to the future as an open road. We will leave our hometown and travel across the United States, heading towards Latin America, a place which is the home of our neighbors to the south. We will pass through Mexico and Belize and eventually reach Guatemala, a place which we will call our new home. But for now, there is much more of the United States to explore. It's time for us to head west.
This is how you feel yourself integrated in the world. You travel a lot. Somehow, I always felt integrated in places, and at the same time, I knew somewhere that I was not from there, but that soon I was going to move again, even if I stayed 10 years in one place. because I have moved so much in my life. We're political exiles. My father several times a political exile. So we ended, jumping in the middle of the night to leave the country, not to get in jail when the new military government came. Then they take another country with nothing, losing the house, having to rebuild a new life. And a lawyer, is difficult when he goes to a different country because you have to pass the bar again. And it's a lot of opposition and foreigners coming to the competition. But he always did well. Very hard working and very successful. Every move. So in the subconscious you think that you're going to move well.
Detroit is right on the water, and you can see Canada from across the river. We've spent some time at a marina, working, gathering resources for the trip, and the thought used to occur to me, how strange it is to travel north to reach Guatemala. Our travel will take us north from Detroit, through the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. From there we continue on a long and beautiful path until we reach our friends in Seattle, before finally heading south. We will meet many of our neighbors along the way.
How do I belong in this big, complex world of life and death, laughter, tears, and lunch? Who can I call my people? Where's my land? What have I or my ancestors done to cause pain, to affect healing? What do I do now? I find myself in a system that was created before I was born and that will continue to change after I die. So I wander, observe, make lunch, and sing the song of my heart, because where I truly feel like I belong is in love. In love with the rocks, water, air, plants, feathered, scaled, furred, fleshed, all of my neighbors. I love you. Here's to the beauty in us all.
Well, me and Jack Ginger hanging at the bar, smoking cigarettes like they were cigars, and dancing a good old country night away. And it wasn't until just about 2:45, Ginger turns around and looks at me, and she asks me where Jack has been. Don't you go wasting your time looking for Jack in Kansas. He left his common sense in Tennessee. Don't you go wasting your time trying to talk sense to the senseless. You would be better off talking to a tree. Well, I hit the road up in Nebraska, bought myself a cowboy hat at a gas station. Told him keep the change, 'cause I'll be making my way on up to Dakota, feet in the sky and head in a shower, 'cause I've been sweating, man. Don't you go wasting your time looking for Jack in Kansas. He left his common sense in Tennessee. Don't you go wasting your time trying to talk sense to the senseless. You would be better off falling asleep. South till the road turns red. A morning in Georgia put a soul to rest. Up on Heavenly Hill. Yeah, when Mama starts calling, you know where we'll be. Talking about God on South Georgia beach, singing healing songs. Don't you go wasting your time looking for Jack in Kansas. He left his common sense in Tennessee. Don't you go wasting your time trying to talk sense to the senseless. You would be better off talking.
You know, people migrate, people move around because, you know, they want to find something, they want to find that thing that, you know, they want to find their voice, they want to find their place. And, you know, I think there's 4 types of people in the world. There's people who want to move and they can't, and people who can't move and they want to, people that want to move and they do, and people that don't want to move and they're totally fine with that. And that 4th category, it really baffles me. People are just totally fine with where they are. You know, I'm here, I'm sitting, I'm content, you know, to be where I am. I don't know. Anyway.
If you want to leave your home, you cannot keep your foot in the door. You must walk freely and learn to find home from within yourself. Home is a place inside of us. There is a feeling you get as a traveler when you have left behind the place you call your home. And for a brief moment, you know what it means to be completely alone. For me, it never takes long. The need to share my thoughts and my company with others. And for the friends I've made in this world, I'm extremely grateful. They are the closest of my neighbors.